Hello, it's me, Shirgi, and I'm back again with another live stream of music. Yippee! Welcome back, y'all. If you're here for the first time, why? And if you're back, go away. It's time for some music. Ay, ay, ay. My feet are cold. My hands are cold. Last time I was doing this, my limbs were freezing. And now here I am. I will not go away. Darn it. This is so sad. Okie dokie. Oh, welcome. I appreciate the music. I hate the taste. I had a good sleep today. Wow. So awesome. I was talking with a friend that she hadn't gotten very good sleep tonight because she got woken up and then couldn't go back to sleep. I'm pretty sure I had a pretty strange dream this morning, and I remember that it was strange, but that's the only thing I remember about it. I don't remember anything that happened in it. That always ticks me off when I remember how a dream made you feel, but literally none of the contents of it. It's such a strange feeling. It's not strange because I feel it pretty often, but it's strange in that it's kind of indescribable. I've been cooking up in the last couple of streams. I've been doing my own music, but in this one, we're doing some arranging. What's the opposite of a wet dream? A dry nightmare. Duh. How are you doing? I'm doing just fine, except that I'm chalky shakeless. I have no chalky shake. I'm so sad. But that might change later. But I got a little too excited to do this, so I just started streaming and now here I am. Okay. Let me click around on my Discord for a sec. One of my nightmares had me erasing a whiteboard and nothing else I can remember. Oh, the nightmare that is trying to present your thesis in front of a class, ain't it? Do you think matcha is overrated? I don't know because I've never tried matcha. I do not take criticism. What does matcha even taste like? Is it sweet, sour, bitter? It's like grass juice. Oh, that sounds so Californian, which means as a Texan, I hate it with every fiber of my being and every molecule of lead that I have in my body. Okie dokie. So in today's stream, we're going to be orchestrating Moonlight Sonata 3, the third one. And why am I choosing to do this? Who knows? Do you like caramel frapes? What, like the recording software? No, I've never used it. I already did a little bit here, and it doesn't sound at all like Beethoven, despite me using a Beethoven-ish orchestra. But nevertheless, it's not about the size of your orchestra, it's what you do with it. I think I did listen to a few Moonlight Sonata orchestrations before starting because I'm like, I want to get some inspiration, and I only found like one or two that I actually liked. A lot of them just sound like piano concerti, which isn't a bad thing. It's just not how I would do it, and this is how I would do it. So I only did like the first couple bars. Oh, I should also probably pull up the original from the file that I'm using to copy paste all of the notes. Okay, so you'll notice first of all that mine is in D minor and Beethoven's is in C sharp minor. And before all of you start criticizing me for transposing Beethoven, one, I literally don't care. And two, it's because, believe it or not, the piano is not a wind instrument. As much as I would like for it to be true, it's just not. Which means that instruments, especially these guys over here, do not like C sharp minor very much. They just don't. And they would much prefer to play D minor, which is easy. Because of wind reasons, and also because they're lazy. And also because of the construction of the instrument. But also because they're lazy! Okay, so I'll let you guys hear the first bit. And I'll talk about what I want to do over here, and also I'll talk about any changes I think I need to make over here. So, let's get started. Let me push up the volume a little bit. Oh, by the way, it is a presto tempo, technically. I guess Beethoven wrote presto agitato. Is that right? Okay, well, in this one, it's a very unhelpfully named presto in all lowercase, but I'm pretty sure it's presto agitato. And here in the piano score, it's at 170 BPM, which, is pretty presto, and versions seem to range from like 150 to 170, maybe even faster if you're a weirdo. But this one is 140-ish, mostly because when you're writing for orchestra, I think you start to lose a lot of detail when you go to those higher tempos, unless you're actually like writing in cut time, but I'm not writing in cut time. So I'll just let you guys take a listen, and then you can form your opinion about it. Okay, so one of my gripes with a lot of the orchestra versions that I've heard is that they don't have quite enough bite. I feel like I want something with this Moonlight Sonata, the third movement, it just sounds like anger to me, and I need to convey that. A lot of versions I notice use the strings for the arpeggios or the piano, which at such high tempo that they're working with, it just becomes very obscured. Like, I can't hear any of the notes. So I think putting them in the woodwinds, the bassoons here, makes them a lot more articulate. You can actually hear what the heck's going on. I also saw a version that I really liked that had tremolos for the arpeggios instead, which I actually do plan on doing. That actually sounded very nice. The tremolo and the string sounded quite good, but it's not, again, you're losing the detail that the original had with the arpeggios, and I guess it's just an arrangement and you don't have to follow it detail for detail. And also this, you're never going to believe who I stole that from. Okay, so after, I feel like I did add like some crash cymbal here originally. I think if I actually like Control Z, you can see I deleted some crash cymbal right before this. I just think the crash cymbal is a little bit too much right now. It's kind of, well, let me get rid of that again. I think it's, because it goes immediately from forte back to piano, I think having the crash cymbal just kind of bleed over to the next part is ruining some of the detail that we have here in the woodwinds. I think it's much better without it. So we'll move on very swiftly to the next part. And my D minor sonata. Where is that? That's after this. Listen to that speed. That's so fast. Too fast, even. Get over here. Voice 2. Okay, so either I copy, like, generally what I was doing over here with the bassoonies, or I do something else, like the stringies. Let me just listen to the original a little bit first, and then I can think about how I'm going to do this. Okay. This... Okay, well, it's a MIDI version, so it doesn't sound very good, but hopefully that can change when I add more instruments. I think, at least for here, we should have... You know what? Go back to, like, super quiet. Like, really quiet. Like, super, like, really super, like, actually really, like, super quiet. Okay, because of the way this is written with the second voice here. I need to do some weirdness in order to get all the notes together. Check back on this one when it's done. I have no idea how long it's gonna take. Probably not super long. Why are you like that? Okay, you know, whatever. Just put all the notes together so I have them. That looks awful. Why? Is that correct? For some reason this rest looks slightly too far down. Okay, I think I'm just going mad. Never mind. Let me staccato, y'all. Have the rest under the notes in the same staff. Well, first of all, that was a mistake, but you can do that by going to the second voice and adding a rest. And then you can add as many rests as you want. But I don't want that. That's a fragments. So the way I did this before is I just had alternating bassoons here. I think if I had one bassoon doing this run, I would be drawn and quartered by all bassoonists. Also, why isn't this bar complete? What? What happened? Why is it like that? What? Okay, you know what? It's... whatever. So I'm gonna move you to this bassoon here. I know I said it starts at low volume, even though I put out mezzo forte in the beginning. I'll make it even quieter this time. So... once again, we have these wonderful alternating arpeggios here, and they got replaced with the trumpet in the higher range. I want this part to be much quieter and then grow really, really loud, and then like move really far down during the part over here with the U. Right? So, man, there is a fly in my room and it's bothering me. This A here probably isn't very good for bassoon. It won't sound very good, nor very articulate. Let me add these rests in, because I don't like those dotted rests. They kind of annoy me. I could do like, let's have just a single clarinet and play this part as a little bridge. That's fine. Make sure you're nice and quiet. I want the oboes to take over this part here. The 1 and 2 buttons under the mixer are... oh yeah, the voice buttons. You can see also if I hover over it, there's Control Alt 1 and 2. So Control Alt 1 is first voice, Control Alt 2 second voice, Control Alt 3 is third voice, Control Alt 4 is fourth voice. So you can have 4 voices on a staff. Although I'm not sure if you ever actually want to put 4 different voices on a staff, but You can. It gives you the power to do that, and I don't think you can put 5, but you can have 4. And look at those colors. But I don't know when you would actually use that many voices. I think the clarinets would be much better at this wonderful high note here. So I'm going to move you guys over here to the clarinets. That's pretty loud. I love it. Can you not have the dotted notes, please? Pretty please. And I believe y'all played in octaves in this chord here, which just seems to be a D minor chord. Okay, good to know, good to know. This is wrong. Okay, fix that. You guys go up. Yikes, go up to forte. You guys can start at mezzo forte. You can start at mezzo forte as well. Just like a crescendo. I know you're crescendoing over mostly nothing. Here, do this. Like that. I like that. I feel like there's got to be like a dovetail here. I think the transition between bassoon to what in tarnation? The transition from bassoon to clarinet is a little strange. So I think if I have a... That's a bit better. And in fact, you guys quiet too. You guys slightly louder, so like we're ascending in dynamics here. Okay. Good, I like that. That timbre shift is jarring. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of having instruments like this. I mean, I guess you could write this for like bassoon and then like a bass oboe here and then some oboes here, but oh well. Since you're writing for kind of a conservative orchestra here, we're not gonna do anything like that. Let's emphasize that this is a whatchamacallit, D minor chord. So let's have, yeah, D in the bass. No, not like that. No, thank you. Nice and loud, not too loud. I don't want the trumpets to really come in. You know what? Let's have a single trombone play the low. Actually, well, I'm pretty sure a trombone can play this low D. Its goodness might be questionable, I guess. Anyway, have a timpani do that. And I've been having the piano fill in the chords. I mean, there is a piano. It's not actually playing the sonata though. It's just doing all the flavor notes and the chords. So you here play some wonderful chords, like that, I guess. It doesn't need to be big because guess what, dummy? The woodwind's doing your job now. And over here, I just had something very simple. And I'm not sure if I want to keep that here. I kind of want to try the tremolo idea. So let's try the tremolo idea. D. Or actually, yeah, you start at D. Like this. You guys be, or I don't know how loud I want y'all to be, so just start at piano first. Okay, tremolo, tremolo lolo, right there. These instruments are just within range for what I want. Louder. Can you guys like spread out a little bit here? So we're kind of making it seem like there are more strings playing than there are. Okay, well, you're too loud. Shut up. I guess something like this. I don't know. This feels pretty lazy, but let's just give it a shot. Oh, y'all go to forte, thank you. And then, oh, whoopsies. And all of you crescendo here. Go. It loses the... It loses the beat. It just loses something. I don't know how to describe it. Look at that cascade of mezzo fortes. Let's try lower. Whereas over here there was like a steady beat, right? And here when I do this, it's not like that at all. I mean, I guess I could keep time in another instrument like the bones. I don't know if I'd like that though. Let me just staccato y'all. Just as an experiment. That definitely feels like slightly more Beethoven-like though. But not exactly better. More Beethoven does not necessarily equal better, believe it or not. I'm gonna bring back some of the bass that we had going on here. Bow, 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 bow. Let's make you nice and articulate. I think I'll keep some of the tremolos, but I'll put them mostly in the higher strings. I think putting them in the lower strings just sounded bad, so let's change that. I did like what I had happen here. Piano to forte, and then let's try having those beautiful, oh my gosh, tremolo strings. P, not MP. P. P. P, I say. Do it now, P. Okay, tremolo, yoink. Let's have second violins play the low one. Let's have first violins play the high one. Alright, just try this. Start later, my friends. Horn would be better suited at playing something like this. But I don't think I even like it doing that. You're too quiet. Louder, dumma. Okay, and there's something in me says that that's bad. You know what? My favorite percussion instrument. Go. Be free. Do your thing. It's like an alarm clock. I'm debating whether or not I should put the cymbal back. That's like gotta be saved for something for like later, right? At the very top. We can't peek too early. That ain't no good. And you know what? The Stravinsky and Piccolo can come back. Because I like it. Beautiful. Okay. I want it to be mostly woodwinds this time playing the notes because I want this to be slightly less bold than I want it to be less bold than what was going on in the beginning. And it's a little more tame, right? So it starts off with a bang, gets a little quieter, and it's gonna get even quieter later on. But I guess this is the formula we're going to work with for the next few thingies. Unless maybe I want to change something. Oh wait, you're not going to forte. Better. Okay, good. And let's go back to my other one here with the scale. What in tarnation is going on here? This is a F, G sharp, probably supposed to be A flat. So yeah, it's a D diminished chord instead of... Okay, that makes more sense. You know what, I'll just use the most powerful tool known to composers all around the world, called copy-paste. And then you have to be since you're a D diminished, and you have this nice B, not B flat, for some reason I was about to say B flat, that's not correct. Okay, so you're over B. And you know what? You go down to B. Since you're a D diminished chord, this is probably fine. Oh wait, there you go. Good, and you stay at D, that's fine. And this chord that goes over here is once again this F, well, it's an F diminished chord or whatever, or not necessarily, it's a B diminished chord. What note do you start on in the arpeggio? I think it wants to start at B flats. Much obliged. Can I not start it at a low note here? D. There you go. Okay. So this A just goes to A flat here. So A flat's abound. But it's still mostly-ish the same chord. It's just that you're over B natural now. So edit that. Oh wait, and also Timpani's gotta change. Listen to how that sounds like you're destroying the timpani. Goodness gravy. And also you gotta change. I forgot about that. Just move these A's down. And then over here is where it's gotta chill out a little bit, right? Something feels a little wrong in the middle of these arpeggios. I mean, unsurprisingly, the clarinet cannot play these notes very well. The oboe can't reach this note at all, though, which is a bit tricky. Whatever. Good enough. And we'll have next kind of the same thing, but it'll have to go up and then back down. Let me just get the notes first, and then we'll think about what we have to do next. Get over here, bassoon. What are there notes? This is in 4/4. What happened to the other rest? What the heck? Go to first. There you go. Okay. Oh, that's not that's not very bassoon friendly. Get rid of all those extraneous rests. Okay, this arpeggio is actually quite high. Listen to that. Isolated, it sounds a lot funnier than it really is. This definitely sounds like a clarinet line to me. Just in my mind, I can feel it being that way. That doesn't sound like Beethoven at all. I think just for consistency, it should start in bassoons, but otherwise, sounds pretty funny. And you know what? You guys can go in oboe. Just so you get that like double reedy feel, right? And then you move to the wonderful clarinets playing this part. And you're the peak, so you go up, and I need you to like really, really, really quiet down here. And these notes here are G sharp, E. Okay, got it. So you're over G sharp. Transpose. There you go. G sharp and E. Just close to what this is, really, but no cigar. And the dynamics have got to change here. I believe you peak in volume on the third beats, and then you immediately, over 2 beats, get real quiet. Oh, yes. Okay. And I want here some wonderful tremolos. Let me delete the dynamics real quick so I can sort this out. So you're a little different now. You guys play E. All of you play E. E. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Tremolo, yoink. Piano, yoink. Okay, add all the dynamics. Move all these guys. I don't think you can move you guys in bulk. I have to move you one at a time. You score, you score. What a program. Let me hear you. Okay. Right. Ooh, this really feels like it needs like a timpani swell or something. On what note? A G sharp. Okay, tremolo, yoink. Start at P, end at P. In the middle here, y'all gotta go to F, and then back down to P. Okay, make sure you're playing on the third beat. That's correct. Good. And you know what? I want a triangle too, because I like it. And in fact, where are you, triangle? Play over these bars. That's too many. Can I copy paste these dynamics here? Yoink. Just go to forte instead of mezzo though. Oh, and also tremolo. That's right. Doink. Maybe not. I don't like that so much. Just start over here, and also that's too many lines. Okay. Try again from the beginning. Okay. And what happens next is this. Alberti bass for life. Okay, and I want here just something very, very simple and something very, very Vivaldi. Who's my favorite composer, if you didn't know. My favorites. I want I want you guys to play kind of a regular rhythm here, but I want you guys here to play tremolo. And then you guys go to B. I don't think the brass should play here. If they do play, they ought to play some what's it called? The drone notes, that's what they're called. But I already have these tremolos, so that's a little obsolete, I think. And then up to C. So I know I'm having all the strings play the same thing, and believe me, I'm doing that on purpose. Just to let the woodwind shine a little bit. Okay, let's have nice 4 bars of stuff going on here. G sharp, go. I'm trying to think of the dynamics, hold on. I'm thinking, should it like do a big crescendo over these 4 bars? Should it have like a forte piano? I think it'd be interesting to at least try something like this. My stuffy nose managed to harmonize with itself. Maybe this is a secret talent that you didn't know you have. And now you must fulfill your obligation to all musicians everywhere by making nose music. Okay, I like that. Can the brass play these notes? Not that low, but can you play these like these bass notes here? Good, that's so evil sounding, I love it. And you know what? I'll let the bassoons take a break after what they had to go through. Not that anyone else is having any better though. Okay, so this melody here sounds like I don't know who is gonna get this, so when in doubt, just use oboe. No weird trilly bits for now. We'll figure that. Okay, forte. I guess you two also do a crescendo here. That's not loud enough. Clarinets and octaves with oboe. That's what I was thinking too. Let's see, you guys aren't loud enough to beat everyone else. Also, why are you... What is this? What is this? Oh my gosh. It's not MuseScore's fault. It's this thing's fault, actually, but I'll just have to deal with it. You know what? Bassoons too, while we're at it. Maybe start over here or something. No. Flute, go! Your turn. What? I am so disappointed in you, MuseScore. I know I just said it wasn't your fault, but I'm still gonna blame you anyway. Oh my gosh. Clarinets and oboes playing unison? I don't think so. I don't think clarinet will not nearly be loud enough for these notes. It might be for this. Oh, that just sounds... I mean, I think it's a great sound, but it's not the sound that we want for this, unfortunately. Okay, just swap all of these weird stuff. Can I, like, just reset the formatting in this whole thing? Reset... There has to be... Where's the reset here? Reset beams. Do that. Can you reset entire score to default layout? Okay. I like that. I guess I have to start louder because you're... I take that back. Start quiet. Okay. I'm not going to include any trumpet part here. I want here to immediately go to, like, forte here. Okay, and the melody here goes in octaves. I think this is good for flute, maybe. Here, of course, big orchestra moments. Big chord. These are extremely flute runs. There's no way that's not a flute. That's the scale of extremely Mozart and therefore extremely flute. But that's not until later. First we gotta do this. We gotta do the octaves. Okay, let me just figure out the bass first. So copy this kind of pattern that we had. What was that? Back to A. Go up. Okay. A, B natural, C. Is that the same progression? Oh, look at Beethoven being lazy. And then here at this part, can you, hold on, not forte. I literally just said that. Go to like that. And here the strings can maybe get the melody. I just don't want it to be cheesy. It's my number one, like, fear. Is that it's too cheesy. Okay, because I'm a very good composer, I'm gonna copy and paste this. And copy paste this. Yoink. Copy paste this. Oh man, just look how I'm really composing it right now. You guys just go to a C here. I think it's going to be flutes and oboes only at this specific part because of the way the melody is here. So just over the next 4 bars. Okay, well, this is going to have to change, but I don't think there's any faster way of doing this, but okay. Okay. Flute too. And oboe as well. Oboes, y'all play the same thing. Piccolo, oboe, and F would be fire here. You mean the piccolobo? Are you talking about the piccolobo? Okay, you guys definitely gotta shut up and then get loud. Go. Do I want to keep the piccolo? Let's try without the piccolo. Okay, let's just do without the piccolo. Also, I'm not hearing those are... you gotta be like... Piccolobo is a fire portmanteau. It is called the piccolobo. The piccolobo. Piccolobo. It's called the piccolobo, or sopranibo oboe, or the oboe musette. Look how tiny it is. It has so many valves on it. Keys, they look like valves. Wow, look at them playing their piccolobos. Oboe. It is, there you go, piccolobo. It's also a bagpipe instrument. Sure. Why is he looking at me like that? What's that face? Oh, nice instrument you got there. It's so tiny. Do you guys have like tenutos? Not all of you. Oh my gosh, just a few of you. You guys sound too nice. Thank you. Accents kind of saved us here. And you know what? I think here there's got to be some like bassoons here playing some droney notes. That's just my extremely professional musician instinct. So you guys move from what's this? C. Can you do it in this range, the higher range? You guys move to... I don't want to put the bassoons like this, to be honest. I don't really like that sound. I guess I could just put it like this. That's better. Yeah, that's better. And then once again, C here. And then, okay, it gets kind of disparate here, but I think it's just supposed to be this again. Quieter. Very good. This has got to be louder though, so on the second repeat of this little part here, have the piccolo come in and scream its notes. And you know what? Just clarinets too for good measure. What in the world is that? MuseScore and its weird formatting. That's not what I wanted. All of these bars. Copy to the second clarinet here. You know what? Get rid of the piccolo. Just have the clarinets play. Good. I like that. No, not what I wanted. Wrong button. Oh my gosh, you guys go like this. Okay. I hate that I have to deal with that, but whatever. Any percussion that I think I could add, maybe just like a something in me says I gotta change this a little bit. Okay. And I think here there's got to be like a big brass chord. Not like not so punctuated as it was in the beginning, but like just a big brass chord playing this part here. Okay, let's get the accompaniment ready first. Actually, no, let's do the melody first. I changed my mind immediately. Explode. Do you want to explode? Why are you like this? I think you gotta be trills. Rest here. I realize I haven't actually given the woodwinds a lot of rests. Especially not these guys. You know what? You guys can do like this. Try this. Hey, wait a minute. I like the staccato better. Or maybe it would make more sense just to have you guys rest here. And then you can have this nice legato. Yeah, that's better. You guys rest here. Rest here. So don't play that tie for as long as you gotta. Okay, better. Everyone, get on this. Go! Oh, not like that. Also, get out of here. Okay, good enough. What's this part? What is happening in this left hand? This is supposed to be probably an A major chord. If I had to guess, probably. Sure. A major, but over G, because we're being fancy. Not G flat. G natural, because there's a sharp here, so naturalize that. Do I want the horns to play the same thing? No, you guys play E. Meow. Meow. Like that. And trumpets, you play A. That doesn't sound good at all. Get over here, strings. This shift here probably isn't good. I'm not a huge fan. You know what, Brass, just shut up for a sec while I deal with everyone else. Oh yeah, wait, and the bassoons ought to do a little rise here. Okay, and I just want you to keep up this, this kind of thing going on. I get rid of the staccato. I don't think the concha bass is very good at playing these tremolo parts. It's much better at playing like the punctual notes that we've been hearing. Again, the cello would be much better at playing those tremolos, I think. And articulation, there you go, I'm very articulate. And then here it moves to F, going real down low. Oh my gosh. That's too many. Delete that. U2. Good, nice and evil. This tremolo kind of goes away. It's like less loud in these guys, which I guess is mostly the Muse Sounds' fault. Oh, the bass goes to E flat and then C. Let's just raise it here. It's C for this, or no, E, not C. And then here it becomes E flats, E flat, E flat, D, D, and then D, C, C, C. Maybe start up here. Yeah, that's much nicer. I like that more. So you guys start up here. Okay. And you guys E flat. You guys are E flat for only 2 bars, or beats, not bars. You guys like this, and y'all like that. Perfect. Okay. Yoink. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, what in the world is this? You and your... Why is the trill down there? Okay. Go, strings. I guess strings can play these notes longer because they're strings. I think maybe just for the sake of dynamics, I should go down and then up, you know? Big, loud. Big, loud. And then big, loud sound comes over here. Anyway, brass, what are you gonna do? I don't know. Chords, I guess. But which ones and at what time? The viola part is interesting. Look at it, and the cello again. What, the jump here? I guess technically I could do this, which might make it less offensive. If you care that much about that jump. And also you guys gotta be like... maybe like this. No, I get super quiet. And y'all play... what? Where was I? Here. You could, what do I even want you to play? And why do I want you to play it? Cello's playing tremolo D, viola's playing C. Is it doing that? The notes at the end? Did I get something wrong? What the happened? Cello, tremolo D. What, here? Oh. No, that was a mistake. How did that even happen? What? I didn't do that. What? Why did that happen? I bet it's because MuseScore added this feature where you can drag the notes now, so whenever I click on a note and let go, it thinks, oh, you want to drag it? No, I don't. I don't want to drag it. You know what? Because I'm such a good composer, you guys are gonna do this. Go. All of you. That's actually really low. Also, I just noticed all you guys are playing staccatissimo, and I want you to play just normal staccato instead. What am I gonna do about these low notes? Could just do like this, I guess. Have all of you guys just play an octave higher. Bass drum, go. P. Actually, not P. Why did I write P? I want F. And also steal these dynamics. P. See, there's a lot of like, what do I want the timpani to do? Is there any like common notes that I can have these guys hold? Let me check the melody again. A seems to be pretty safe. Go! Quiet. Like that. And what notes are playing here? I don't know. You know what? It's got to be crash cymbal here. Psh! First crash cymbal hits. Oh yeah. And what chord is this exactly? B flat major. There you go. Big loud. I know it wants like to play for 3 beats. Just play for 2. Don't be staccato either. You guys play F. Not that F. You know what? Let's take advantage of this bassoon note while we're at it. Okay. And then you play... Okay, well, hold on. B. You guys should play... Oh... you guys play D. You guys, of course, play B flats. And, just B up here, I guess, for good measure. Okay. Boom. There you go. Easy squeezy. Nothing too fancy. The piano isn't doing anything, but whatever. Go. No, no, not what I want. Louder. You sound kind of dumb here. You sound like a tenor drum. Try this. So the brass maybe can play, or maybe the strings can play staccato. I want you guys to take a break here. So no big chord here. You guys play the nice and loud, but like let the brass really take over. The piano play the original in the background. See, that's the opposite of what I wanted to happen. I think too many Moonlight sonatas just sound like piano concertos, and that's what I don't want. I mean, I did have a piano here, and I did have it do some stuff in the beginning, but I kind of gave up on that, I guess. Maybe at the end I can sprinkle in some piano bits, but doesn't really need to do that, does it? Okay. And then the runs that are definitely flute notes. Also, how did I have just exactly the amount of measures that I don't need? Add like, I don't know, 60 more measures. Moonlight Sonata, the third movement is weirdly really long. It's 6 whole minutes, which is just maybe a bit too long. I don't think I'll be able to complete it in time, at least to my satisfaction. I mean, I think it's a good exercise, but it's a lot longer than I remember it being when I looked it up and like, let's listen to it. And it's so long. All right, there's no question that this is a flute line, so. Forte. There you go. Okay. And now, what's the accompaniment like here? Just... why are these chords like this? That's another B flat major chord here. I think it should be trumpets helping out or something like that. Not horns though. You guys can quietly help out. Paste, 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 I say. First few times tenuto. I want to hear you on piccolo. No, it's not as sweet. Which of course, this movement is all about sweetness, as we know. Okay, some of the harmony has got to come back now. Also, what the heck is going on here? What is this? Oh my gosh, whoever transcribed this. What are you doing? Okay. And you play this. What was this? E, yeah, E major, or E7, I guess. So, brass, you can keep chucking along, for 2 bars, and then you go to, you go down like this, to E major. Well, like this. And then I need someone to play some repeated notes here, and I think bassoon is perfect for this. So the lowest note here is E, so put it over E. Go, bassoons! Just one. Or maybe clarinets. Maybe clarinet and bassoon here. And then, 2 clarinets here. Go. I don't know why, but you sounded weirdly out of tune, and I don't like that. Should I just have the same chord play here? You know what? Sure. Boom! Tremolo, please. cymbal, come back. I like the cymbal playing this instead. Oh, someone's really vroom-vrooming outside. Okay, let me get rid of all of these redundant fortissimos. There's a few too many of them. And I think these repeated notes ought to go in strings instead. As much as I wanted them to be in not strings. Here we go. Okay. Once again, get rid of these. Okay, and I want, what happens after that chord there? Okay. So here definitely feels more like an oboe thing happening. Not here, that's more of a clarinet or flute thing. We'll see. And then that are... Okay, so just leave the oboes out for a sec. Actually, no, the oboes are playing this important note, which is the D. Oh well, I guess we'll just have one oboe play that for now, while I figure this out. I could just have the oboe play all the way up here, which is probably not good for it. This is definitely a 2 oboe job. So 2 oboes, there you go. Wonderful. You know what? This is definitely a job for clarinet. So you go here. I'm trying to add a new note. I pressed the letter N on my keyboard. Thank you. Oh yeah, the slurs. Look at those domes. Beautiful domes. More chords. Are you once again B flat major? Of course you are. Okay. You know what? I'm feeling pretty lazy. Just have the same chords again. You here as well. And you have to be 8th notes now. Move to tenutos, put staccato. You guys... Yeah, you guys are 8th notes for the whole thing. Here, yoink. Okay. Oh yeah, wait. Shush. Okay. Now you guys gotta be lower. Lower. Okay, horn. Horn, trombone. Other horn. Or like that, maybe. Why did I not do it for these ones? You be slightly quieter than the first oboe. Okay. Maybe, like, do a little switcheroo to flute here just to keep it interesting. But, like, a high one, of course. That might be fun. What's not fun, though, are these note placements. These beams are not correct. Can you guys play for just, like, one beat only instead of two? And you know what? I want to bring back the Stravinsky piccolo for this. Where is it? Here. I think the Stravinsky piccolo needs to make a comeback. Why are you wrong? There. I could have it play this B flat, and you know what? I will. Beautiful. Staccato here. Okay. This definitely feels stringy. So in the strings you shall go. Explode! Sure. What's this? These, like, major chords. That's not a major chord. Ugh. Okay. There's definitely got to be some timpani stuff happening here. But on which notes? Not, why did I do that? That's not right. D, D, D. All y'all D. And then strings here play B. And then you guys play the rest of the chord. You play F. I guess you could be played, put you in flute so I can have, or nope, have all of you play F. Just like that. Okay. What was that? C, or F sharp, D sharp, F sharp. D sharp, F sharp. A, whoa, what? Okay, just write those notes down, I guess. maybe D sharp, F sharp, B sharp would make more sense here. Okay. I'm not sure what to do with that guy, but we'll see. Not what I wanted. This F moves to F sharp. I'll go Beethoven, narrowly avoiding parallel fifths here. A minor over E. So E here. Good. Something in me just wants to have like this instead, which would be changing the music. This just feels somehow more natural to me. Having those chords be played like in that succession feels a bit too... I don't like it. Everyone here play E. Everyone go down. Low notes, low, low, low notes. And maybe just to, maybe this gotta slow down. Let's do a slow down here. Slow, slow, slow. There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. And you know what? More bass drum. More bass drum. Go. Not on that last note. Can I have a triangle too? And then... Okay, tempo. A tempo. Where are you? A tempo. There you go. A minor. Get over here, Stravinsky Piccolo hit. 6, 5, paste. Good. And you know what? Just strike your highest note here because why not? more symphony. Doink. Dynamics, fortissimo, and then strings here. Yeah, that D leads to C, and then U leads to A. Hello. Okay, like this, and like this. And I'm not actually sure if I'm gonna like this here, but okay. Where's my bass drum? Go. Okay, you guys have all got to be fortissimo because you're playing the melody. Okay, and I want... What do I want here? Oh, whoopsies. I think I want strings to play this entire section here, like very bouncy strings. I feel like woodwinds, I don't hear them here. I just hear the stringies. It is kind of inconvenient here that they're all jammed together like this. Maybe I'll just write it manually. Or no, have the viola do this. I want you guys to be like this. I want you to be subito piano. Let me just mark here, subito. There you go. Good, and you know what? I'll have other dudes also play this. Well, there's gotta have someone to play these. So we probably need 2 violin sections, so... I'll just have the cello fill in this other note that Beethoven wants here. Good enough. That's not C. E, lots of just E, and then G, very creative there. Yep, and then here A, here B natural. Maybe like this. No, it's gotta be like, maybe quieter. Okay, well I'd like to hear my melody. Okay, I like that actually. Seems to be like there's like a bass note here kind of accentuating what the y'all are doing. So there you go. The sound font I'm using, these are the Berlin sounds, my favorites. Maybe I should have the colenio like I had in the other one. So like 1, 2, or it was like here. If I switch you to colenio here, colenio. I clicked the colenio button. That means you colenio. Thank you. You're not as loud as I'd like you to be. More colenio. Yeah, it's like a ticking clock. I really like that. Maybe 2. Or maybe. That works. I guess there's also, I could have a bass drum rim, which also works. Just like a rim shot here to kind of emphasize that tickingness. And then maybe here I could have something a little more melodic. And by melodic I mean just this. There you go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to delete y'all and do like this, like this. Nice and quiet for you. Okay. I might be listening to Farewell of Slavianka way too much. I keep hearing Farewell of Slavianka in this. Okay, person who's only listened to Farewell of Slavianka. This piece sounds awfully like that piece that I heard that one time. I don't know. It's Moonlight Sonata, so I don't know what you want. Is this just a repeats? Yes, it's just a repeats. Okay, very creative there, Beethoven. Is the accompaniment the same? Yes. Okay. Get rid of all these dynamics. Okay, and more rim shots here. I shall need to put you subito. Okay, everyone else is just kind of chilling, so no other things I need to copy. Yeah, wait, what's this like dance part that they have in the middle here? I'm definitely hearing flute parts here though. A. That's not A. Can you guys go in both of the flutes? I know one of them is a piccolo, but whatever. Explode. Okay, why do these flute sound fonts suck? What was that? Oh my gosh. Go oboes! Go bows! Not you too. Let me get rid of these. Maybe that'll help my... Oh my gosh. You know what? All of you are now staccato. Because you can't behave. And go back in my fluties. No, no, no. More this. Okay. Some of this stuff is kind of Okay, A minor here. I guess I could do this. No, don't do like that. Just have the violins punch in with this E when it's needed. And you are D. Violins, you come in with the... I'm coming in hot with F. No, it's not F. That's not where you're supposed to go. Better. Do something like that, I suppose. And you're mostly what you was over here. Why are you this and not this? Oh my gosh. Do the triangle one. Okay. And E major. Okay, got it, boss. And you are just a pure E major chord. Nothing fancy. Okay. Go. Some other instrument here. Bassoon, go. Maybe clarinet, but try bassoon first. Just one. Maybe trombone here. All of your horns. Yeah, okay. And after that, I want... What do I want? What do I want? I feel like... Oh, right. I needed more dynamics. There's not enough dynamics. Like here. You guys need to go up to forte. I can go back down. Like that. Of course, crescendo here. Also, fix this. Where's the... here? Definitely something like tremolo is going on here. Where's my tremolo friend? Yoink. Good, good, good. Look at that. Staccato whole note. Get out of my face. Once again, you and Good, I like that. I know Beethoven has like a crescendo here. Okay, how am I gonna... I guess it should start quiet then. I was planning on having it like start immediately loud, but I'll just follow what the score had. So you guys are piano. And plus it's gonna go up anyway. Up to E, so just copy. Or go down, I guess. Not you though. Click, 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 click. Forte. And I guess go back down to piano. Just like that. Beautiful. Gosh, okay. I want timpani. Tremolo, good. And who's gonna play the melody? I guess trumpets haven't done anything in a while. Maybe we should build up to those though. What's the stuff looking like? Okay. All of the clarinets play these notes. Not you. You play that. You guys actually come in on the next beats, because of course you do. Shush. Delete the extra P's. Move down. That's like the B. And okay, and you guys are like this. Okay, and I want trumpets here to take over. What the heck is this? Not sure if that's a very trumpet note to play. F sharp, G sharp, F sharp. No, that's just normal F. In fact, it probably makes more sense to name you as A flats instead of G sharp. That makes more sense in my head. Okay, so let's have the like that, and then the trombones can play these Fs here. There you go. Nice and loud. Since that trombone's playing way up there, just have two of them play. What's this? Okay, it's a G sharp in both cases, which is enharmonic to A flat, but or not A flat. Well, yeah, A flat, G sharp. Good. Oh, no, I meant to put the dynamic down, not the piano. Okay, finish this. What's in the next part? There you go. Okay. Go back down to piano. Forte, crescendo. It's not feeling quite so... It's not feeling quite so sharp. I think it's because of this. That's not the note I wanted. Okay, well, here I go anyway. All y'all play this wonderful staccatissimo. There you go. Try this instead. Also, wait, I just noticed I deleted this instead of placing it. You know what? Replace this with this. Go. Okay, I like that more. Where's my triangle friend? I want you to play some notes here. My main instrument is the harmonica. It's my favorite one, and also the only one I can play. That triangle sounds awful, get out of here. I'm also not a fan of how he scored the bass drum here. It just sounds kind of dumb. I could... just do like a roll here, like a barrel roll here. Yoink. Go to forte, start at piano. No. I press Control D, that means it's the dynamic button, and I press P, that means I put a dynamic down. Goodness gravy. Start a little earlier, I think, because you're starting down low at piano. There you go. Like that. Beautiful. Something in me says you gotta be lower. Like this. Okay, but this isn't very clarinet friendly, but it is very bassoon and oboe friendly. Probably ought to put you in ranges that make sense. So replace you with you, so no more like, what? That's not what I wanted at all. No, wait, no, stop it. Wait, you guys are playing the same note. Never mind, it's my fault. Bassoon is a little quiet. Just have two of them play. Or clarinets could play this, I guess. That's also fine. Not that it makes a huge difference. Clarinets might be louder, though. What does Beethoven have next? Okay, I'll go back down to piano then, so we can have this again. I forgot how boring Beethoven is. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Oh, there are so many repeats. I don't even notice the repeats. It's just the same melody again. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. What does it sound like without the repeats? Or how long is it without the repeats? It's 4 minutes and 49 seconds. That's as if I turn off the repeats. And it's at 170 BPM. Okay. That doesn't sound, that one didn't sound very Beethoven. It was a little too fast there. I think that was supposed to be a cadenza part. Okay, where was I? Somewhere like here. Okay, how did I do it here? I already forgot. Go. You gotta be a bit louder, I think. Not that much louder, just a little bit louder. Okay. Sure. Why don't I copy all of you? The whole thing get copied here with the pianos and everything. Oh yeah, wait, this. I guess we'll have something similar happening over here with the all you guys just join in for a sec while I figure this out. Get over here, flutes. Play an octave higher, will ya? Do an explosion. There you go. I like this. I got rid of the slurs here, so I'm gonna do that again. Where you slur? Similar in this range. Get out of here. And I want like that. Oh wait, I put you guys too early. I see. Okay, well you're a little too high. A little louder. I'll figure out your dynamics in a moment. Who's gonna play these notes? Probably gonna be the oboes. If I had to wager a guess to myself, it would make a lot of sense for them to play this. Okay. But like higher. And also get rid of that. Oh my gosh. Piano writing going to, oh my goodness. Okay. That's better. Wait, no, I didn't fully select you. Explode! Boom. Why are you like this? There you go. Get rid of the stupid slurs. Staccato them. Good. Okay. Let's have some like nice bassy parts going on here. Not what I wanted there. I want all of the strings to play some notes here. What's this? A, D. Okay. E, E, D, C. What the heck? Okay, sure. D, C. I don't know. Just copy this. C. D. D is next. D. E. I want low E. E or high E first, and then low E next. That's not E. All y'all down. Go. Okay, and of course, crescendo. Or apparently it's gotta go down. Okay. Okay. So crescendo over 3 bars and decrescendo over 1, I guess. That'll work. Forte! And you guys, forte! And then piano. Just go down to A minor, I guess. Because Beethoven didn't write this part here. What a nerd. There you go. A. Beautiful. Okay. Now go. Why are you so loud? Did I make you that loud? I guess I did. So shut up. And put you in clarinets. Try this. Okay. And because you're woodwinds, I'm gonna have you play even louder. And I want the horns to play this part as well. Not that low though. And not that short either. Start with 1 horn, or whoopsies, and then move to 2. Like this. Trombones also come in here too. Okay, that's kind of anticlimactic, I guess. Go, bass drum! But like this. I want to try and go here too. Bass drum hit here, just for a little bit. Okay, that's a little awkward maybe. Let's not do that. Maybe a timpani might be fine. Go! Okay. That's like part of it done. Oh my gosh. How much have I done of this? 1 minute and 1.5 minutes of Beethoven. It's not even halfway through it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, let's listen to what we have, I guess. I don't, yeah, it doesn't look like, man, arranging is wacky. Let's try again. Good. It's kind of hard to hear the melody in that part. I don't really like that. That's so anticlimactic at the end. Okay. That was like the least Beethoven thing I've ever heard. But anyway, there's some gripes I have. Somewhere around here, I didn't hear the melody at all. Actually, that might be my fault, because you guys should be playing like fortissimo and then piano, which would make sense because you guys are woodies. Can you like, it's gonna be weird, but like move immediately to piano here. There you go. Better. I don't even think you're gonna be loud enough if I do this. Oh no, you're loud enough. Okay, that's good. And same here. Very loud. This feels a little bit too short. Let's increase that length to... Let's increase that length. Dotted notes. Percussion can just stay. Your staccato, so. That's better. I want you to slow down even more here. Bigger slowdown, bigger slowdown. Do like 66%. That's not 66. 66% of the slowdown. What intonation is going on over here? I think there was supposed to be a note here, but it disappeared. That's a redundant piano. Oh, I said it's redundant. Okay, and also somewhere towards the beginning here, I didn't quite like how the instruments played with, yeah, over here, I didn't like this. Moving from the clarinet to oboe doesn't sound as nice as I hoped it would. It just sounds kind of strange. Okay, I don't really want the clarinet to play this part, but play it, it shall. And have you play this. You kind of shush for a little bit, and so I have a thing going on here. Delete these, and then replace you guys with fortes. Forte. And put you like this. Crescendo. Crescendo. Try, or is that how I did it over here? I didn't even do it like that at all here. Okay, well, whatever. You start at forte, perhaps? Yeah, I'll just do like this then. Yeah, the transition to oboe doesn't sound as good. Just replace that with the clarinetties. That's, oh my gosh, there you go. Forte. I guess you guys don't need more fortes. Super forte. You guys can just stay at forte. That's fine. Believe it or not, instruments like playing forte because it means that they sound good. Instruments sound good at forte. Don't you forget it. Delete, 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 delete all these extra thingies that I don't need. Delete, delete, delete it all. I think the oboes there are fine. Try again. I want a longer pause here. More dramatic. Dramatic pause. It's Beethoven. Dramatic pause. Do like a 400% time stretch. Even longer. Good. I like that. Part of me says that you guys need to like alternate here so that it's not like terrible to play, but it's clarinets playing and I hate them for no reason other than I just made up that I hate them right now. So go. I think maybe trumpets here should boost this melody. So you can hear it. So you guys start at piano, go to forte because you're trumpets and you'll play over everyone, so just be quieter. Same these things happening over here. But again, forte. Staccato here. Just don't play this part here. Someone sounds like it's playing a wrong note here. You're supposed to be B natural, not B flats. Better. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. Okay. Well, I guess that's all I'll do of that for now. That was a fine exercise, I guess. I'm just realizing how repetitive Beethoven is now that I'm transcribing him. Whatever, he's the gold standard anyway. Who am I to criticize him? You're not gonna remember my name, but you'll remember his, so. Oh well. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to subscribe and join the Discord, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.